Welcome to the Adventures in Silvernail, Season 5.
What the Fae?
Yes, there it is. Welcome to Campaign 5. What the Fae, the Odyssey of Chaos. Woo! And that is I feel like that really just sums up how we're feeling today. This is episode 37, and we find ourselves in the end of an epic saga of walking. So much walking. It was
Walking.
so hot. Oh my God. There was like walking south, then they walked north for a while, then they went to this other jungle and they got stuck there. There was so much cardio done. But the Will of Mystery did it. They have gained the powers of the Earth Primal Influencer, the Fire Primal Influencer, and the Ice Primal Influencer, and they stand in heated battle with the Air Primal Influencer, Zeph of Arendelle, a evil. She's not really evil. I guess they
She's
use she's
evil.
evil.
We're fighting her.
Uh,
She's evil.
Yeah.
to the party, an evil witch who floats in the sky, hair made of pink clouds, with a coven of avian uh, witches who aid her in sorcery and evilness because she's evil. We find ourselves in pitch combat on the mountains with no name to the north of to the north of Statue City, on the way to Sanjay's impact before she made her appearance, a storm appearing over the mountains, and combat ensued. Let's see if I can remember all the fun tidbits that happened. Tidbits.
He's right there.
All the fun little things that happened. Ursign jumped into action, manifesting his echo, firing off shots at various little underlings, as we called them, as well as making a crazy shot at, like, what was it, 300 feet or something like
Yeah.
200 feet,
Yeah.
something
Something like that.
wild. Making a shot and hitting a target that far away, absolutely wild. And blinking in and out of existence occasionally. We found our friend Sharp moving into a more supportive energy. I would feel like he cast haste on our friend Sylvie, allowing him to move quicker through the air while also having his robot blasting off cones of fire, incinerating some of the birds, knocking them out, putting them into this fun new dazed condition, allowing them to, or not. Stopping them from being able to cast spells or basically do anything. Um, and then moving into summoning Mordekainen's faithful hound. I think I said that spell right.
Faithful Hound. Yeah.
Yeah, faithful hound, to protect our friend Tidbit. And so moving into this fun support role while also knocking out some nice damage via his little robot friend. And then we have our friend Desiree, who took to the sky using their I forget the actual name of it, but the armor given to them by Summer Song, their timeless gift, allowing them to take on the otherworldly guys, gaining flight, bonus AC, multiple attacks. They flew into the air and started to do combat with Zeph as well as the other underlings as well. Who else do cool things? Oh, Sylvie. Sylvie, summoned the devil, took to the air with the devil and locked into combat with Zeph as well, making wild attacks, again, thanks to the teamwork of Null. So making this series of attacks. I think it was 4 attacks, if I'm not mistaken, via the haste and class abilities, doing ungodly amounts of damage and nastiness. And also, I believe, casting Immolation on Zeph as well, wrapping her in fire, the ice primal influencer, dancing between fire and ice in this balance of duality. Um, Beautiful. Tidbit started the fight, doing what he always does best, protecting his friends, putting them in a double layering of bless and emboldening bond, allowing them to roll several d4s for all kinds of things, protecting them, staying close to no, very close to him. In fact, almost on his shoulders, some may say, as he has been riding on him for most of the combat until he did jump off to do something, and he did something to attack a bunch of people. And I got him off of them, but then he did find his way back to no. But he did do a cool thing, putting himself into danger for the team, and I think that was all the good highlights. I feel like I missed anyone's big moments from last episode. You guys did lots of cool things. Okay, great. And we find ourselves. Oh, another great thing. One of the things Tibbet did was land a successful hold person onto Zeph as we ended
I was
the
thinking.
combat and going to top of round.
And didn't
Um.
she release a dragon?
Oh yes, Zeph did. Well, I didn't
Yeah,
say the cool things
That's
Zeph
important.
did, but yes,
she's not
uh,
important. She's gonna
Zeph
die.
Zeph flying in as a storm cloud, throwing lightning, dropping a localized storm on you that kind of like thanked you for bringing the primal influencer souls all together for her to easily collect. You noted that she had 3 assistants with her. You would assume that she intends for them to assume the powers of the other 3 primal influencers, since you know that one person cannot hold more than one soul of a primal influencer, or a primal soul. They cannot house more than one of those souls. So she comes to do that, and heated battle pitched off on her end, throwing all kinds of lightning spells. She did eventually pull a dragon from the clouds, a pink fluffy dragon that reared out and made claw attacks at our good friend Sylvie. Breath weapons galore. And then before we ended, she tapped into some innate sorcery, just kind of powering herself up. Storm clouds kind of getting bigger and expanding around her. The lightning and water around her kind of just like stirring in her body. You just see her getting kind of powered up, but then she got hit with that whole person and kind of like hit that dazed condition that the rest of her party fell into. As we move to top of initiative, we do have some things to clear up. One of them is, and this is just some new fun things. We did give out a bunch of hit points last time, a bunch of temporary hit points from our friend Sylvie to themselves and to Desiree. The number of dice was not correct, but I have fixed it. I have fixed it for Sylvie. Just need to know how many temporary hit points that Desiree currently has. If you could tell me.
11.
11. You just move that number to 0. Tanner, you move your temporary hit points to 0 and take 5 points of damage. And this, for the clarification, there is the ability allows him to use their spellcasting ability modifier, which is charisma. It's +5. Sometimes we get into the spell attack, which is a higher, so +9. And so I know that comes up sometimes, but I just didn't catch it. I did this time. And so, boom, just fix that real quick, real easy.
Heard, Papa.
Got you. And then the second thing is I do need a concentration check from Sylvie at disadvantage for holding on to Yumi, or holding on to Infernal Calling, which is bringing Yumi into this world. This is from the dragon attacks. Had that from last turn.
That one I rolled 2 18s. What am I adding to that?
That is great. And I just need to make one more. DC is 13. This is another disadvantage Constitution.
I rolled what am I adding to it? I rolled a 10 for the low one.
It is your Constitution.
Oh, Constitution. Oh, that's high.
Not this so dry.
Constitution's +4, so a 14.
Boom, right over it. You're great. Yumi, it stays up, or you hold on to the spell, allowing Yumi to stay up. We hit top of initiative, and it is our friend No.
Okay, I also just want to point out something happened last episode. I'm trying to find the right detail in my mind where something happened and you said, okay, well, the next time you have to roll concentration, you don't have to roll it. But I don't remember what it was.
Oh, yeah. You rolled a nat 20 on
something.
a concentration check.
Okay.
On your own concentration check for a spell you were doing, and then I was like, that was awesome. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
And so you just got
I'm still banking that.
Okay.
Okay, so can I get clarification of where people are around me? Like me and Tidbit are close.
Yes, you and Tidbit are truly stacked on top of each other. Ursine is blinking in and out of existence, but he's moved himself just away from the party, as he kind of often does, on the edges of the group. Him and his blight teen is also kind of out there. I would give them.
I also, I am here. I've not blinked out right now. I'm here right now, and I have 8 ravens out.
Yes, he does have are they swarms of ravens, or are they just
swarms?
8 raven. Yes, he has conjured animals for 8 swarms of ravens. He also has his blight team is out. He's on the field. He's got a lot going on there. He has 2 packs of ravens on each of the enemies. So I do know that. Desiree and Sylvie are both in the air. Desiree is 30 feet up. Sylvie is in like melee range with, or I guess 10 feet away from Zeph. So I would give her 60 feet from you, or him 60 feet from you. And then, as you said, Tibbet is on your shoulders. So just to recap, Tibbet is the closest person to you on your shoulders. Next is Ursine, who is 30 feet away from you on the ground. Desiree, who is 30 feet above you in the air, and then Sylvie, who is 60 feet above you. Pythagorean theorem diagonal. But
Yes.
Okay, tidbit on my head. I'm gonna move because we kind of moved away from where the hound was, and the hound's only gonna work if bad guys are within 5 feet. So I don't want to like waste it. So I'm just gonna move right back to where that I can see it. No one else can, to where the hound is. Because we kind of
Okay.
moved out a little bit. I don't know why.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna use my bonus action first to tell Gouda to keep firing at whoever's closest. And then I'm going to use my action. How far in the air are they?
uh,
100 something?
60.
for the back, Zeph.
60? Yeah.
Yeah, Zeph will be 70 feet away from you because
Oh,
they're 10 feet away from Sylvie.
gotcha. Then I'm going to start this D&D game with a D&D fireball. And I'm going to shoot it off at 150 feet away. So they each creature in a 20-foot range sphere centered on that point. Yeah, dex saving throw. Oh, are you 20 feet,
Okay.
Tanner?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
those are
within
your
10
range.
feet of her.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
And
Wait a minute. I'll do it off in the distance so you're not within the 20.
Yeah, you can aim it so that it just hits her and
Okay.
not Tanner or
Or him. And my spell
Yumi.
save DC is 18.
This is a deck save.
If they are paralyzed, they fail.
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
are they
yes.
paralyzed?
It's
Yes!
Yeah.
So that's full damage?
yeah.
Alright, here we go, y'all.
Isn't hold person crit damage?
If you were making a melee attack within
No.
5
Melee
feet.
attack, okay.
I think it's
Um,
technically any attack that's still within 5 feet.
Oh yeah, that may be
Mhm.
correct. Let's see.
If
And
that's
attack rolls have advantage.
Yeah, attackers have advantage, and then hold on.
Listen, we came to fuck mama up.
Oh,
Mhm.
it's okay. But also, you said so. Your action is casting fireball, and then your bonus action is commanding Gouda to do the fire spray.
At whoever is closest to us, like one of the owlin on the ground or something.
Perfect. Yeah, you've been attacking the east one, so I'll just keep you going with that. But as that starts to happen, West will what level? I guess you don't have to really actually tell me that. But West will reaction. You see the stone of absorption kind of shine on top of their head, and is going to, if that spell is a 4th level or lower, it will eat it up. Or I have to roll. Actually, don't know. Well, if you cast a fireball at.
I don't have a Wait, it's a 3rd level. Is there anything I could do? Or is it just automatically get it?
If it just gets it. If you don't have anything that can in that turn.
Like counterspell.
Like it's
But
not.
in
It
a
doesn't have to roll for it. It just
thing.
automatically happens, right? So.
If it's higher
Dang
than
it! It was gonna be 40 damage at least. No. Okay, it doesn't work.
You see, you go to. I do need the whatever the attack roll is. I'm pretty sure it's still a save from
It's a
Gouda.
save.
It's a deck save
the-
from the lady.
Gotcha. I will give you the deck save for Gouda's attack.
Oh, for
on-
the owlin.
under-
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
different.
for the-
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's it's a cone. Uno momento. Yeah, deck save. Yeah, that's the exact same thing.
fire always feels like Dex. If I were my dice, where would I be? Here I am. Huh. Deck save, deck save, deck save. I know how to do this. I play D&D. It's a +3 for a 14. The 14 pass.
No.
Oh.
That
Like
is
it's easy like that.
Sorry, I was like, I play D&D too. Where's the number I'm looking for? 3d8. 5 plus 1 is 6. Plus 6 is 12.
12. Copy that.
And then
Boom.
turns over.
Earth sign and the birds.
Splendid. I am going to instruct all of my birds to fly in at the main person, and have them make a round of attacks. Yes. They have a fly speed of 50 feet, just to make sure that they're able to hit them.
I'm gonna give it from you. Oh yeah, because they were already engaged with the birds. There are the two that were on the ground fighting south won't make it, but the other 6 will be able to make their attacks with advantage.
Okay, sick. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay. 1 does not make it. I got a 23 to hit. Okay.
I mean, no, that doesn't hit.
No.
I'm just saying, no, it hits.
Yeah. A dirty 20 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. A 13 to hit.
No.
Okay.
I was prepped to say yes. I was like,
12 to hit is
no.
not a hit. And a crit. But
Ooh.
I hit auto crits
all the
anyways.
hits.
Yeah. So that's 6. 3 of them
Let's
are going
go.
to. Yeah. Is it max damage and then roll?
Yes.
Or okay, wonderful.
Max dice damage and then roll.
Okay. So that's gonna be. Okay. Popping the calculator out. I'm so sorry.
Do it. I'm always using a calculator. Fun fact.
Wonderful.
Goes at home. It's always a calculator. Teachers lie to you. In my pocket at all times. Ow! I just pulled my hair. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, thing.
All right. Okay. That's going to be 57 piercing damage.
Copy that. And then that's only your bonus action.
Yeah. No, it's not even a bonus action.
Free action. Come on now.
Yeah. And then I'll have them fly away as far as they can, I guess. And then I'll have my 2 attacks south.
Gotcha.
The ones that didn't make it.
That AC is 15.
Okay, the first one is an 18, and the second one is, well, the first one is a 22, and then the second one is a 17. So I make both of those.
Both hit. And so south becomes dazed because it just takes 2 hits.
Splendid.
Perfect.
I am going to make. Does Ursine or their echo have like a clear like a line to be able to attack northeast or west?
North absolutely. Actually, all yes.
Okay, wonderful.
All yes.
I will make 1 attack at west.
Yay. West.
That is going to be 15 to hit.
Ooh. Oh, yes.
Yes.
That's
Wonderful.
it. I thought you were saying
And
damage, and I was like, ooh.
I'll do an extra attack on West as
Okay.
well. And that is going to be 13 to hit. So that doesn't hit.
It does not hit. Correct.
Splendid. And that will be 9 piercing, 11 piercing. Sorry. Yes,
Got you.
11 piercing.
Copy that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled the wrong dice. That'll be
Some more.
17 piercing. Might be.
No. Okay. Dazed.
And I'll do that from the point of view of my echo. I'll be behind a tree, and that'll be my turn. Thank you. Oh,
Roll for blink.
yes. I blink. I'm out of here.
Kinky. And also, before you go, well, Ursuline actually leaves. Before you go, I need. The answer is 6 deck saves from your swarms. One from each,
Sounds good.
essentially.
Got you. The ones closest to the what's her face?
Yeah, this is for the 6 that made the attacks on.
Awesome. Number 1 is going to be a 17 plus 2, 19.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage for the first one. Okay. The second one. Another 19, so I assume 12 points of
Yeah,
damage.
I'm gonna keep the number.
Okay. 21.
Ooh, 6.
Okay.
That is the DC.
That's
Damn,
like
birds.
4, so that's minus. Another 21.
6. I had no faith in these
And
birds.
the last one is another 21.
6.
Wild.
Believe in the birds.
Splendid. Thank you. They're all alive.
All right.
Yeah.
And so you successfully knock out South and West. East is still up a little bit bruised, but not dazed. Zeph is, mad as always, floating in the air. That is Zeph's turn.
Michael,
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I forgot to add an additional 36 damage from my swarm.
Boop.
I'm
for
sorry.
For the attack on
On the main person, it does 2d6 damage. No. I apologize. I was correct the first time. I apologize.
Oh.
I apologize. I was overthinking. I'm so sorry.
All right, no worries.
Are you sure you didn't forget 3 times that much? Maybe.
Right, I thought
There's
you
just
got
so much happening
96.
right now. It's
I think
just
it was
so hard.
96.
I killed it already, actually.
The combo of playing a summoner and a whole person spell is always going to be great because it's going to be a lot of damage, a lot of math. So I'm not mad at you. I realized I didn't have the stream open. Get that viewer count. Okay, boom. Zeph's turn. Birds fly in. Just she's kind of like, what's happening? Birds. Birds. It's Moira and the birds. The birds. She gets attacked by birds, and they all fly away because I'm assuming to have the. Oh, she's dazed, so it doesn't actually matter. Oh man, you know what? She probably loses concentration on this dragon. She just takes so many saves. Gotta roll a bunch. Hold.
Yeah, I totally forgot we can go after the dragon.
After passing 4 concentration checks, she fails the 5th one. Dragon kind of like still looks like a dragon, but like now you kind of like really imagine it's a dragon. Imagine dragon. It kind of like loses it kind of like loses its shape and form. But you see she kind of Zeph herself, after all this happens, the birds go down. Her birds go down. Other birds attack her that are not her birds. Too many birds in this field. The dragon kind of loses its constitution as she loses concentration on that spell. She is going to use an ability called Guarded Mind, which just allows her to pass a failed intelligence, wisdom, or charisma save. So she's just moving up her pass on this. She's just moving up the saving on this thing, so she can have her turn versus having to save at the end of her turn via the whole person's spell because she wants to attack you all. So she's gonna do that. Well, she's not actually gonna attack you, but she is going to do witchcraft.
Boo.
So she breaks out of hold person via Guarded Mind. She looks at everyone. Oh shit, that was almost the wrong button. Oh wait, guys, wait. You know what I fixed? Hold.
Show me those
Okay,
pixels.
look at her. Look at her now.
Oh,
Look at her now.
Hi,
Look at
Deb.
her now.
Oh,
Get a good look because I need saving throws from everybody except for
stop
Ursine.
that.
Hey,
What kind of
Yeah.
saving throw?
Stop asking lots of questions. I don't. I don't
Just
know.
whatever
Oh.
you're best at, Tan.
I got excited about the
But
picture,
that-
but I forgot.
Oh no, the picture was exciting.
Okay, and so the saving throw will be approximately around the area of a man. I love this game of D&D that I play all the time. This
I mean,
spell
I don't have to do
is a okay. Whew, found it. Charisma save.
that. Okay.
That was a lot of work to find.
I am going to use my feature Lucky to re-roll the one I got.
I'm sorry. I mean, that's a good thing to do.
Mhm.
I got a 21.
I got a
Dirty.
net 20 for a 21.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh,
Question.
20 club.
Can I use Lucky again, technically?
I think you
You have,
can.
you have 3 points. As long as you have points in Lucky,
Awesome.
you can use all
I'm
3
just
points
gonna
on the same
need
roll.
19 more because that was a 2.
You can add,
You rolled a
Jolly.
1 and then you rolled a 2, is what you're saying.
add a D4.
Was that a
Scott.
3
We're
this
all
time?
emboldened.
Are you
What?
fucking
So
kidding?
it's
No.
getting better. It's
My
getting better.
God.
No, I have one more Lucky. No, wait. Oh,
No, Scott, no.
I'm really lucky, guys. This could be a lot of damage. Fuck
Can
it.
I get a 4?
If I roll a 4, I'm walking through my window.
Well,
All right.
You gotta stop
plus
America.
Charisma plus Flash of Genius plus Emboldening Bond might work.
Okay, it's a 7, but I thought it was a 1 again. I was gonna cry. All right, whatever. Whatever I add to is my charisma saving throw is not plus 30. I'm fine. I'm screwed. You stop.
No, it's okay. It's fine. It's all love. It's all love. Hold on.
2 saves.
Good Lord.
Charisma, and I have a plus 2, so I got a 9. I guess I could add a flash of genius and make it a 14. Yeah, I will do that. It's a 14.
If you add a D4, you can get above 15.
Oh, I have the D4 still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
14,
Taking it
15,
to
16,
16.
17.
Now my bless is gone.
Oh, just kidding. Up to 17. Okay.
17.
Wow.
Wow.
Listen, we'll take the roll creeping as they call it.
Yeah, for real. Jeez.
Listen, all the help we can get. Okay, so Ursine blinks out of existence. He sends in the birds to attack the woman who is using birds because only Ursine would. Birds attack. Then he vanishes out of existence. Null. What chaos did you just do in your turn?
I was
I'm trying to-
internally extremely unlucky
no,
while thinking I was lucky.
You tried to cast fireball, and then
Fireball.
one of the birds sucked it up but then your machine was able to shoot out fire. You note that they're only able to absorb cast magic. They can't, like when someone is casting a spell, they can do it, but like magical effects they can't really affect. It is like someone casting magic. So there are some things that they can't really do. Ursine is like They're just like, damn, that guy just shoots bows. That's crazy. What do we do to that? Zeph gets hit with the birds. The dragon kind of like deconstitutes, and everyone gets a good view of that uh, that dragon getting weird, and you kind of blink your eyes, and Desiree and Sylvie, you kind of like you see the dragon, and you that's the thing you look at. You're like, whoa, dragons got weird. Your eyes go back on the battlefield, and you see Ursine left the battlefield. Tibbet left the battlefield. Ursine left no left the battlefield, and now it is you. It's now Sylvie, Desiree's companion, Yumi, Zeph, three birds standing there as a 7th level banishment goes off, and she sends
What a cunt.
Sharp back to his plane of existence, and Tidbit goes hurling back to we'll find out where on his turn.
Wait, why did Tidbit fail?
Tidbit, you got a 20, right?
Oh wait, can I add my D4?
Yeah, you better stay here, Tidbit.
Not get banished.
22.
Tidbit, you feel yourself junted. I'll tell you exactly. You feel yourself junted out of that door that Melody pulled you through, as if in that moment that your 20 insight and perception, you now realize the spell that brought you here was a reverse banishment spell. It was a summoning spell that pulled you here, and this is the real spell happening. So banishment kicks you out of this door, and you kind of get shunted through there with your 20, and then you kind of hear Summer Song laughing in your head as that dice rolls to the 22, putting you over 21, and you are shunted back through that door, and you're just like...
He did something. He did something.
You are banished and then unbanished, and you're like, ah! And you just kind of go there. Sylvia and Desiree, nothing happens to you. You just like the spell does not lay effect on you. He blinks out of existence. So you kind of like rub your eyes, and all three of them vanish, and then he comes back into existence, and you're just waiting for the other two. And you're like, what's going on here? That is the action of my friend Zeph, and then let's keep it rolling.
So remind me on banishment.
Yes.
We go back to the plane we're from. Do we come back if they die, or do we if the plane we're from is from a different plane and not from this plane, we stay?
So if you are sent to, so in your case, if this spell lasts a minute, you'll be sent back to the material plane. If she gets knocked out of concentration or for any reason changes concentration, then you will come back to this plane. And if you are banished and you are from this plane, like Tibbet is, you would just be sent to somewhere else on this plane of existence. And then you would just be stuck wherever that is. And now he knows that it was sending him back to, the banishment spell would send him back to the place that he went into the Will of Asteri door, which is just a fun little tidbit for Tidbit. Right. But you would know that magically how that spell works. Yeah.
Guys, kick her ass.
So that was that, and then Yumi's up there, and okay, she's face to face with Yumi, so I guess she really has to like deal with that. And so she just reaches out. Oh my god. Hits Yumi for sure.
Monster. How could you hit a devil?
13 points of lightning damage to Yumi. Oh, actually, 23 points of lightning damage to Yumi. I'm gonna get these numbers right one of these days. And who was left on this field? Okay, she is going to move towards Desiree is like nice and fire. Then there's that icy cunt. Too far. That's a funny word to say. But then also there's Sylvie. I
look hittable.
I think she's going to move towards fuck, she's too smart. I think she's gonna back up. She's gonna back up. She's gonna start flying backwards. She's gonna move a smooth 75 feet back. She's just gonna whoop and just like get herself away from this devil who is fighting. And she's like, okay, that's annoying. So she's gonna move away. Yes,
Would he get an opportunity attack on that hoe?
he would if she had not hit him with shocking grasp, which removes his attack's opportunity. And so she reaches out and just
Thoughtful
zaps him, and
spellcaster.
then she zaps him, and then kind of like if she's a swimmer, just kind of and just like pushes herself back 75 feet. End of her turn.
So here's one
These
more
are-
question.
Answer.
If she's moving out of my space, because I have a 10-foot reach, she's 10 feet away from me, would I get an opportunity attack?
I can give you that for sure.
Okay. That's why we ask questions.
That's right. That
Sense
concentration.
of reach is useful.
I know. I'm like,
don't
please
wanna be
drop
on
that
material plane
concentration
anymore.
already. A
Wanna
19
go
to hit.
home. A 19 does hit, yes. Everybody want to go home till they get sent home. Then it's like, oh no.
Nine.
I need dirt first.
That'll be
So close to
21
dirt.
damage.
21. What kind of damage are you giving me?
So 5 of that is cold damage,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest is bludgeoning.
Gotcha. And you said 20? Was it total?
21, I think.
21.
Yeah, I think I said 21. Did I say 21?
You said 19 and then something else.
I can just look at what I rolled.
I was like, I will just believe whatever you
7
say.
plus 9 is 16 plus 5 is 21. Yeah, 21. Math is hard.
It is, and that's why I just trust you. I'm like, I don't know.
Can't leave the gaze to do that.
Truly don't. Like, I'll just look at you, and be like, is that right? Like, I don't know.
I think it's right.
We need to introduce like a Silvernail AI that just goes on the side. That we're like, can you do this damage for me? Just take all the fun out of the game.
Next season, we just get a little robot beside us, right?
You'll find out.
Listen, calm down. Does you make that attack? What did you swing with your mace flail? You have a flail.
Oh yeah.
That's what
My
you use.
chainmail.
Yeah, you make that hit. You did 13 points of damage. You see she winces, but you see your friends do not pop into existence, telling you that she is still holding concentration on this spell. She did roll pretty well. That is end of her turn. Your attack of opportunity. Then it is going to be. Oh, East is still alive. Thank fuck. Okay. 3 of you. If only these spells had better radiuses. Alas, I gotta pick a person. I will. Yeah, give me Yumi. We just we got beef now. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Just a Constitution saving throw.
18.
Ew. Oh, why are these so loud? 12 points of thunder damage. You see East looks at you and kind of like opens their wings up, and as they make this opening motion, your ears pop as they hit you with a shatter spell. You feel you're the witch, last round, at the end of last round, Zeph tapped into some extra magic and started like funneling it into her, and you see it is now moving into her underlings as well. Previously they were casting cantrips, and now they've moved up to leveled spells. But she does that. I need you to make me a concentration check. Not at disadvantage this time, unfortunately.
And I do have advantage on Constitution saving throws that make me maintain my concentration because my Eldritch Adept.
Thank you.
Which one made the last one's a flat roll, but I didn't realize it till beforehand. It's a nat 20 for what is my save? What am I adding?
Enough.
Okay.
Enough to hold concentration. It was a 10. Was which we would have to beat. Perfect. You hold on concentration. And it is our Firebird in the Sky, Desiree.
She is going to fire a nice little flame strike at Zeph. So
Yeah.
with 60 foot, she's gonna concentrate on her for sure because that's her main priority. But anyone else that is within that 60 feet of her, if anybody, will also have to make a dex save, and they need 17.
Copy that. Dex save.
How many of my ravens would that include? If that would.
I didn't even
Well,
think
they-
about that. My bad, Ravens.
Well, they have flown once they attacked her. Well, I don't think it'd be any
Flew
of
off.
them because they flew off and then Zeph has also moved away.
Splendid.
Yeah. You know what? Give me now you mentioned it, give me a D6. D6 roll. Where did those raisins just scatter off to? And did Zeph happen to fly near some birds?
Hopefully back towards their assigned people. 5.
I'll give it to you.
Thank
Smart trained birds. Um,
They're conjured, you know? They
yeah,
better
it's
be.
like Conjured by a Hunter, you know.
I'll dispel you if you misbehave.
Wait, okay, I'm
Oh.
making a con save. $18. Wait, what did you say the DC was?
That's 17.
Can I silvery barbs that?
No, your mama's a hoe. Yeah, you can. if
I'm
you
gonna
want to.
silvery
Wait,
barbs that.
what's the range on
What?
that?
Oh, I thought it was. Is it not 60? It's 60 feet.
That's not close enough because she flew 75 feet away. Desiree
Oh,
has to move,
yeah, my bad.
but you don't have the movement to do that.
I
But
thought she was
close.
just 60 away. Close.
Yeah, listen, spellcaster, no spellcaster said, let me do numbers that help me. 75 is a good number to move. Do I take half damage?
Yeah, and these rolls were horrible. So the first one was 19. Half of that is I'm a teacher. 8,
I was like,
9,
9.
rounding down
9.
here. Yes, 9. Yeah, because that is just half. You're right.
So 9 fire damage, and then the other one was a 15, which was like both of those were horrible rolls for 46s in general. And half of 15 is 7.
No, I'm tracking.
And
this
that's radiant.
Oh.
And then my little friend might as well get his 2 little attacks in. So he'll fire 2 flame seeds with my double attack or whatever that he can do.
Mm-hmm.
First one is a 23.
It's
Second one definitely did not hit.
okay.
But for that first one, it would be not a lot, probably. Five fire damage. But hey, that 5 might be what saves us from doing another round with them later, so who knows?
Boom, 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 boom.
Me doing less than 30 damage total with 3 attacks is crazy. And one of them being a 5th level is crazy.
Listen,
You worked
we're
for
all
that.
trying our best here, okay? Boom. Damage goes through. Concentration is held. 3 saves made for 3 attacks. Anything else from you?
I think that'll be it. Try it again on the next turn. Damn.
I got you. And just for brain math, you move 15 feet forward to get within that 60-foot range. But outside of that, do you want to do any extra movement? Move back, down, up, left, right?
No, I'll just move to where I needed to be to get that shot and stay a comfortable distance.
Gotcha. All right. Sylvie.
Me.
And you.
So I'm going to bonus action Arcane Augment her and spell reduction her.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I do that, I'm going to Arcane Protection and I will roll 5d10.
Yes.
And that will be 31 temporary hit points. I'll give myself 16 and Tidbit 15. Or do I have to use the augment on him in order to give him that?
I think that is technically true, but not today.
Okay. Oh, okay. Then yeah, Tidbit, you get that, girl.
Amazing.
If a cold just wrap around you, that primal soul just expands that spell just a little bit.
And then I am going to, because she's 75 feet away. I'll push forward about 30 feet,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast Mental Prison on her,
Okay.
which is an intelligence save.
And I have a -5 to this from your
Correct.
spell reduction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll roll it. I was thinking because I got this
It's
crystal.
taking a second, so I'm like, but you've already used it on Scott this round, didn't you?
That bird is now down. There's another bird up who has a crystal.
Oh
Went down.
shit.
But I did take it. But it was shit. Another. I was talking and I turned my head away. Wait, come back. -5, 21.
Oh, yeah, she made it anyways.
Tell me about your mental prison. What do you try to lock her into?
Yeah, so I mean, she just like sees Sylvie's eyes kind of like frost over, smoke out a little bit, and I'm assuming just because I'm her fear, correct? The ice is her fear.
Yes.
So I would try to wrap her in like an icy tundra like prison with no wind, just stillness, nothing but
False.
stillness.
I lied to you.
Oh, never mind.
The other way around. You are wait.
She is my fear.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
I was like, yes. I was looking at this and I was like, wait, what's going on here?
then Erica's her fear, so fire. So she'll be in a fiery hellscape.
Okay. Kinky.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to wrap her in, get her stuck in.
And you should see her kind of like there's a lot of like head moving and jaw tension as she's like working her way through that like mental maze, and she's kind of like spits out a little bit, smiles. She never actually says anything. You know, every time you hear her speak, it is through the wind. And getting this close to her, 45 feet, that's close enough. Getting that close to her, you kind of like look and you see her face. Her like she has a mouth, but her lips don't like separate. Very like Barbie doll. Like there's a mouth there, but you don't. It doesn't look operable. You know, like lips, but it don't open. You notice that as you get that close to her. Stop, Siri. Turn off. What's happening?
There, and I will tell Yumi to go down and attack one of the underlings since she's like a bit
Perfect.
far away, and I'm chasing after her anyways.
Give me that attack roll. A multi-attack roll.
Yeah, 3 attacks.
Yeah, he'll throw hands.
So the first one is a 25. The second is a 15. And the third is a dirty 20.
Slap, slap, slap.
Slap, slap, slap.
We eating chicken tonight.
Right? Do you want the damage, or is it just the hit things with the
It's
underlying?
just the hit. So
Yeah.
it becomes dazed. And that is Yumi, that is Sylvie, and now it is Tidbitty.
So I'm not banished on the ground. Zeph flew away, right?
Yes.
So how far away is she from Tidbit now?
I'm gonna give you a smooth. If you're like trying to target her from where you're
Mhm.
standing, 100 feet. Because she was already up and fighting in the air, and then she flew back 30. Or flew back 70, sorry.
And do I have any allies around me at this point? Or
You can still sense the magic of no, you can feel like that spell he put down. You can't see anything, but you know he like told you were safe here, and you still feel that safety. But you see Sylvie and Desiree flying towards Desiree flying towards Zeph, and then the flame seat or the Zeph's fire tree is shooting at Zeph. And wait, Desiree's fire tree is shooting at Zeph, and then Yumi is fighting or was fighting one of the air cooker in the air, and you just watch them
Would
maul it
Gouda
as
still
they.
be there?
And Gouda's also there.
Gouda's still there.
Gouda's an ally for sure.
Yeah.
You have
There's
Gouda.
a flamethrower next to you as well. A little piece of Null's hole right there for you to play with.
Oh.
Now it makes sense. Like, oh, that's where the holes come from. Is these little robots gonna come out?
just pop a little pop out there.
I'll always keep you safe, little hole.
Stay strapped.
I hate it when the hole pops out.
Oh my god, is that a pro? Let me stop. Nope.
Ah!
Alright. So what are you doing, Tidbit?
Now, if I wanted to end that banishment, is it just like a concentration, or like can I just dispel it? Would I have to dispel it on her, or could I do it in the space next to me?
Dispelling that, I know breaking our concentration is the go-to route, but I will absolutely look at the spell magic. 1 second. It says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. And I feel like a caster who is concentrating on a spell, it's like you trying to dispel magic on that thing would be reasonable tactical magical warfare that you would learn in school. So I'm gonna say yes, you can try. You just got to do the it's higher than a third level spell, so you're doing the roll for it.
See, it's like a 7th level, you said?
Yeah, each ongoing spell.
Come on, Tidbit.
I don't want to use a slot for that. I'll do 3rd level slot for that. Make a roll. I got faith in God. God has faith
Yes, so
in me.
you're rolling a wisdom check. DC is 17.
Come on, you got this.
You know, I
Almost
just want
done.
everybody to know if I fail, God wanted me to fail. All right, it's part of it. It's part of His plan.
Subjective.
You know, He told me Himself.
He said, I already know what happens, and I'm not helping you except for that little +2 to make you not banished, bitch.
Period.
And
God
that's
wanted
a
it,
10.
right? Oh.
God wanted you to fail!
Yeah, good 10. This is the lesson, everyone. God
Don't trust
wants
God.
him gone. Or God just wants him gone. What is it about Null? You're the only one
Yeah, that's so
got
shady.
banished. Everyone got banished.
Bro, I've
I'm
been
just-
here
I
from
guess it
day
is just
one.
no.
I'm just building on the narrative here. Just building on the narrative.
That's true.
Anything else from you?
And no, I think I'm just gonna stay here because I know I'm supposed to stay next to this invisible something that's keeping me safe. But I think maybe I'll just shout out towards Sylvie and Des, just like, can you bring her back a bit this way, maybe? And then yeah, that's it for me.
Perfect. Our little nefarious friends pop back up. We'll take a bathroom break after I talked and taunt Scott. Top of turn order. Null, you are shunted out of. You kind of like get hit by the spell, and you just feel yourself. You kind of see yourself being pushed out of the doorway. The doorway that you pushed that you jumped through. And if some people remember what happened when Null left, there was a bunch of
Massacre.
bodies. There was I'm pretty sure there was a firewall spell cast that just started burning down the Cracker Clubhouse. And what's wild about that is we are back there. We are in those ashes as Scott or as Null is, and you kind of see yourself. It is nighttime right now, and so it is dark outside. You see the sky. You see in front of you the ashy rubble of the place that the thing that you did before, and you see all of that around you. You see there are no remains. Everything is just ash. This place is mostly made of like cardboard and soft woods, and also vegetables burn very efficiently. That's also a fact you have learned through other manners of adventure that you've been on. So there is just ash and soot here as you stand in the wake of your last actions. What are you doing?
Oh my god, don't tell me I'm back in Bredenborough. No, the dirt! Fuck! What can I do? Shit. Oh my god, I don't know what to do.
You say dirt, and all you see, you remember being on that mountain. You were just like, it was right on the other side. You convinced the party after all that time to cross the thing, and now all you have in front of you is the ashes of the place you left, the thing you left behind.
All right,
Yes.
fine. I'm gonna take that eye that I put back in, and I'm gonna pop it back out, and it's gonna hurt because I'm not doing it gently this time. I'm gonna pull it out, and I'm gonna make sure that thing I disconnected before is connected back, and I'm gonna turn that eyeball right so I can see it out of my other eyeball, and I'm gonna be like, "Listen here, motherfucker. All right, I know you've been watching. If now has ever been a time to help me out, now is the time. We need all Warforged to get to the Fae. I don't know how. My friends are in there. I have to get back. Are you even listening?" And I'm just going to start beating my eye. And I guess that's all I can do because I'm freaking out.
Make me a wisdom save.
Oh, dear God. I have a +0.
Lord.
Hey. I know, but a wisdom save gives you a higher number than me telling you a skill check. Right?
The penultimate episode. I continue to roll fucking 2s.
It's not me this time.
Yeah, I'm too
I know, I
angry
wish
to
it
be
was.
ones. Yeah.
You could add a D4, Scott.
Oh,
right.
you.
Listen here, Frog.
Oh, +2. So I mean, it was just a 2, so it would bleed.
Yeah, I
Okay,
could add a D4
Um,
and a 5, but I still don't think max 9's gonna work. Or 10. Goose egg.
As you kind of sit there, you take out, you rip out your eye, you see all the things around you, you rip out your eye, you start to tinker with it, taking moments as you've done this over and over again, you and this fucking eye, you lament into it, and you feel just for a second that something like pulls you, something somewhere else pulls you, and you don't know what it is. We know
God?
that somewhere Tidbit is casting Dispel Magic trying to bring back his friend. But Null doesn't know that. But Null thinks is happening is he's asking for help from the eye, and he feels a pull. But it just wasn't strong enough as the Warforged finally reach out and they try to help him. They just aren't strong enough to get him to the Fae because, as you mentioned, they also don't know how to get there. And you are stuck in that moment of just frustration as we will take a bathroom break right here in this moment with that face that Scott has right there. Hold it. Yeah. Keep that face,
Bye.
friends. Bye. We're back in the Fae. Well, some of us are in the Fae. So there's that. And speaking of one of those people, Ursine, where are you at as you blink back into existence?
I'm here.
It is your turn. You and your 8 you and your 8 birds.
Blurred.
Yes.
Sorry.
I am going to start off with my attacks on Zeph. That is what I'm going to do.
Bang bang. Okay.
Yes.
Give it to me. I would tell you
First
how far
hit.
away she is, but I don't think it matters.
Hey,
Yeah,
I might just roll with disadvantage if they're 150 feet away.
or not. Sadly.
Splendid. The first roll is going to be a 27. So that's neat. Okay, that is going to be for 2 plus 3 piercing damage, which is 5. That's 5 piercing damage. And what do I want to do? I will do an additional 1d8 with my gathered swarm. That's going to be an additional 3 piercing damage. I will extra attack for that is going to be a 17 to hit, Zeph.
That does not hit.
Splendid. Could you roll concentration?
Rude! Oh, yes, I can.
I swear, if I come back after sitting here crying,
No, I'm good.
You good?
It was
Okay.
almost bad.
Splendid. I'm gonna have Bird 1 attack Zeph.
Bring it in.
All right, that's gonna be 15 to hit. I'm gonna have Bird 2 fly in and hit Zeph. It's gonna be a 17 to hit. I'm gonna have Bird 3 fly in, crit fail. Bird 4 flying in, 2. Bird 5 flying in. It's gonna be a 10. Bird 6 flying in. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
hey,
23 hits. It's like play summoners. It's like I roll bad, but mathematically, how often? Do I roll bad?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit eventually.
somebody's gonna hit.
That's 7 piercing damage.
That was the last campaign, so it's okay.
And then I will have Bird 7 and 8 attack West again. Or actually, could you? No, it doesn't matter. They're too far. But I will have Bird 7 and 8 attack West again.
15 is the AC.
Okay, 15 for 1. And it was a 19 for the second.
It's hard out here. West, you said?
West.
West is dazed. I need 6.
Could you real quick make a concentration check for that one hit?
I did. I got a 20.
Splendid. Well, that's not
Doing
that
well.
fucking sucks. That sucks.
Yeah, not
That
splendid.
really sucks.
Wait, what am I doing? Oh, looking at this thing.
3 dex saves, or 6 dex saves, right?
Is it Dex? Look at you. Yeah.
That's what I did last
Yes,
time.
it is Dex.
Yeah.
I didn't remember. How about you did? Because I didn't.
That's gonna be an 8 for 1. This is gonna be a 3 for 2. It's gonna be a crit for 3. That is going for 4. It's gonna be a 16. Does a 16 save?
It is not.
Okay.
So 3 is saved so far. Number 3 is saved.
And another 16 for 5. Okay, well that was a dirty 20 for 6.
3 and 6 save, taking 10 points of damage. The others take 20 points of lightning damage.
Cool.
They
Um,
fly in and hit lightning.
does one of the saves was a crit? Does that mean anything?
Oh, we'll go. No, what's it go? No damage for that one.
Okay, sick. Let's
So
see.
instead of taking half, we just nat 20 on that one. Smooth.
So you said 10 for the fails? And then half.
10 for the pass, and then 20 for the fail.
Okay.
Yes. 20 is the full.
Okay.
I should figure out what I'm doing because I'm next. Being attacked. Being attacked. Being...
4 of them have expired.
Mm. I
I
can't
can
feel
cast
bad.
it again.
This is
I
very
can cast it
happy.
again. I don't even care.
These birds.
Do it again. I'll do it twice in a row. 3 times. That's
uh,
doing it.
1, 2, 3. Oh, and roll for that blink to see if you
Thank you.
stay or go.
I blink.
Bam.
It's been a good, honestly, just 3 out of 6.
So I'm gonna cast If I Were My Spells. Okay. This is going to be it's gonna start at who's closest to me. Oh, my brain. So Dez is on the field, Sylvie's on the field, and Tidbit's on the field. Okay. I'm gonna start with Sylvie. You see Zeph kind of whips their hand around and energy kind of just like pulsates in their hand. It kind of like you can see it booming, kind of like as they're just compressing it in, not in a fist, but like into a spear in their hand as they make an attack at you. Things are in my way. Ugh. Oh, nat 20. Well, okay. Let's see. This is a second level chromatic orb, so not crazy, not crazy. I hate that I cannot see everything at the same time. Okay, my brain. So it's just
Excuse me.
I'm doing all that.
He's got that. He's gonna breathe.
The fire got him.
I'm doing all that. Okay, so nat 20 damage. 67 points of thunder damage comes hurling at Sylvie. Sylvie, it kind of hits you in the face. And then a
Not my
effect.
face.
Yeah, kind of like I
Well,
think she
okay,
actually,
then.
because she's cunty, she like holds that energy in her hand, and then she kind of like pushes it into her violin she's holding, and just hits like a mean chord, and the energy just like shoots down the bridge straight at you as it hits you in the face. But as a new effect of chromatic orb, when you roll 2 of the same numbers, it can leap to another target, and I did roll 2 of the same numbers. So as it hits you in the face, it bounces off of you and comes flying at our good friend Desiree. Not a nat 20, but it hit. And so can I change the damage, or does it have to be the same thing each time?
That's a good question.
Make an attack. Yeah, it says make an attack and a new damage roll. So why can't I say that the damage is different? So I hit. So the energy kind of forms in the hand, pushes it into the violin, hits a mean chord. It flies out down the bridge at Tanner. Thunderous energy hits them, and first you hear the boom, and then you see a crack of lightning fly at Desiree as lightning comes flying at you. That will be. These are so loud. Plus 28 points of lightning damage. And I rolled fives again. Bounce! I'll keep it lightning this time, though, because that was just dramatic to look up. And so as it hits you, Desiree, for 28 points of lightning damage, it kinks off your head, and then it shoots down at... actually, I want to hit Yumi. It's going to hit Yumi. It's going to try to hit Yumi.
Don't hit Yumi.
Getting pieces off the board is nice. A 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I was like, I don't know what Yumi's thing is. And then this will go back to Thunder. So I'll just do a little sandwich. Ow, my neck. Ow. Don't make fun of me, it hurts. This one is 27 points of thunder damage. Oh, and I rolled fives again, but I can't make it bounce because I didn't roll a high enough spell. So unfortunately, I just get the 2 bounces. But I'm not mad about it. So it hit on Sylvie, and then on Dez, and then on Yumi. That is action. Can't do a wisdom save because it would for sure pass that. Gonna bonus action and use sorcery point to cast Blade Ward. So you just kind of see she shoots the energy out, and then as she brings the bow back, energy kind of returns back up that as a sigil kind of like forms around her. And so she will just do a little protective. Oh, a lie! That's a concentration spell. I can't do that. Just kidding. None of that happens.
And you
You can
can.
do it. It's
I
totally
don't.
fine.
I'm not. You get out of here, you little goons.
You
What I
already
will
said
do
it,
is
Dez.
shit up. I'll throw a little. You know what? I'm gonna throw a little tiny ball at you, little frog down there. So this is a sorceress burst. So we can't do that.
No!
So hit that frog. Well, I'm gonna try.
Leave Tidbit
Uh,
alone.
God says the 22 hit. He's leading back.
Yes.
You had to really look into it.
That was dramatic. 17 points
Just
of
double
lightning
checking.
damage.
So how much?
17 lightning. Which is like what, 1 actual point of damage because you had the temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Who made this? You gave this party a tank and 2 healers. I hate this. That is end of turn for her. Birdies. Okay. Fuck. This is gonna. Oh, man, you guys took out my warlock. Their whole job is breaking concentration, and they can't do that because you killed them. Okay, so I am going to make an attack at Tanner because fuck concentration. Actually, this is you making a save. That save is going to be. When these spells load. A wisdom save.
Wisdom save. 17.
Yeah. Yeah. You fail.
No. No.
It's not a crack of lightning. It's not thunder. It is almost melodic as you hear a bell go off in your head as a toll the bell hits you for 25 points of necrotic damage.
Why would you do that?
It felt fun.
Do that.
Yeah,
And I
but
need a
Toll the Dead especially suck.
yeah, but I also need a concentration check from you. Get Yumi out of here.
With advantage.
Yeah, it is.
The 15 plus something.
It is plus your con. The number you need
yeah.
is the 14.
I got a 19.
All right. Oh, will I waste another attack on you? Man, oh man. Okay, the frog is down there. He's like, not beating my ass in the face with a mace. So there's that. Fire girl. Fuck. So that was east. South is going to
Bless you.
it's gonna also attack I want to call you Yumi, but that's not your name. In this game. Sylvie, yes, thank you. I was like, it's gonna shoot out and attack Sylvie. Which for sure hits. This is going to be lightning damage.
How far away is Sylvie from Tidbit?
Like 60 feet, right?
I would say 60 is a
Yeah,
safe number.
you got this.
I believe in you.
Help me.
13 points of what did I say? Lightning damage. Lightning
Yeah.
damage.
You know you ain't gotta.
I do, and I also need you to make a save with advantage.
Let me take my hit points away first. I'm hurt, by the way. I don't know
You're
if y'all
mad.
noticed that.
She's bloody.
And
Listen,
then what am I giving you?
Concentrate. A
Concentration.
Yes, thank you. I can't get those words out.
Constitution. 16.
Yeah, it was a 10 this time, so you got it. And that is end of Zeph and the Birds. It is now Desiree's turn.
Well, after that first hit with the cord strike, Des was already
Right.
planning to give Sylvie some little healies over there. So I'm gonna do a cute little cure wounds on you. I'm gonna do a 4th level.
Scott, mute yourself. That was very loud. I was like, ah! I was like, yes.
You can heal 16 points. I'm rolling horrible tonight, I guess.
I will take it.
Hey, it's more than you had.
And then I'll do the 2 attacks again with my little friend while he's still up.
Yes. Are these at Zeph or the underlings?
They'll be at Zeph.
Gotcha. Thank you.
They'll be at no one. Never mind. I'm done.
Pew, pew. Look over here. Pew.
Look, that was like not even a pew.
We love a pacifist. Okay. That is Des Sylvie. Still holding this concentration. Bleeding out your face. A Bessie
We
next
all,
to you.
me and Yumi bleeding out our faces. All right, so I am going to bonus action spell reduction her again, and I am going to get myself some temporary hit points. See how many I get. 30.
And if you had any old temporary hit points, we just replace them.
Yeah, I don't. Don't worry about that.
Some people think you get
You took them all away from me.
Some folks just think you can add them up, and I'm like, they don't add, they just replace. So
I got you, boo.
This is for the world out there. Temporary hit points don't add up; they just replace.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we're back. We're back at 90.
You're fine. 90.
Not if
I don't have 90 hit
bring it.
points or 4 allies. Okay.
Whatever.
you.
And then I'm going to action Eldritch Blast your ass since you're far away from me at this point.
Ow. Well, maybe ow.
That's one nat 20, 118,
Okay, ow.
and 125.
Two
Like
hits.
one number 25, not 125. That would be impossible.
What is yes? Give me the nat 20 damage, and then give me the third attack and the regular attack damage for the third one, but separately.
Heard.
Second.
So the nat 20 will be 6 plus 5 is 11. That's what I rolled for that one. And then the max is going to be 15. So 15 plus 11,
26. Okay.
26. And force and cold damage is what that's a mixture of.
Here's it,
Um,
cold.
The second one will be 10, 5 and 5 of each. And then the second one will be 8 force damage and 5 cold damage for 13.
And... I'm sorry, what was that last damage?
8 plus 5, 13.
13.
Yeah,
Thank
13.
you. Sorry, I have to like hear that, then like half it in my head, then roll the dice to be like, okay, which is higher? And then I'm like, oh god. It hurts. Okay. You make me an insight check.
Yeah, which one is that bitch resistant? Insight. It'll be plus 7, 11 plus 7 for an 18.
18. You make those hits, and she is kind of far away from you, but you're kind of like you're feeling the magic more than you're like looking at the scene, since you are magic, she is magic. She is holding on surely by force of will. The hit points are low. She's hanging on by a thread. You know that she is I don't think you're a warcaster, but you know that she is a warcaster in some way. She's rolling with advantage on these saves. 3 hits go in. She still holds concentration on this spell, but you know it's taking her immense effort. But she's rolling with advantage, and she does have a +8, so she's just holding on to it successfully. But you know it's taking a lot of effort. She is out here just like the weave is the only thing propping that. It's like at this point she is like a husk, and the magic is just moving out of her through sheer training for 30 years of her life of how to fight in combat. So she's just moving off stimulus and impulse, hanging on by a thread. But yeah, she's still able to hold on to that spell. That Warcaster feat is paying off for her.
That it is. So here's a question. How much distance do I need to close the gap between her and I?
You move. It's 45 feet from that, because she hasn't moved since she made that 75 movement, and you have moved up 30 on that last turn. So 45 feet.
Okay, I'd still be missing 5, so I won't do it.
Okay. And anything from Yuvi?
Yeah, because Bird
Flew
Boy
down.
like bounced back. That's
Right.
beside him, right? So while this motherfucker's still here, might as well get some hits out of him. Okay.
You see Yumi is
First
smiling. He's
2.
like having a great time.
Misses 1 with the scimitar, hits with 1 with a scimitar. It's a 17 plus 6, whatever that equals. And
Enough.
then the bite attack is 17.
That's 2 hits. Do you want to take down east or south?
East.
Okay, great. Boom. You see Yumi takes down east. And you see that Yumi is having a fun time. It's like it is almost looks like it's dancing. It's like it is fighting in the air. It is like seems like it's just in its natural habitat. So it's just like kind of dancing around the air, slashing. Its wings are spinning. It is moving in for bite attacks. Very Mazikeen from Lucifer, if you are aware with that IP. But vicious and is like full on like as bloody as they look. it smiles. It's like this is like they're living their best life. Like, oh, I love the thrill of battle. This is like fighting on this plane of existence. Just feels different. They're having a great time. End of your turn. End of Yumi's turn. Tid Biddle. Your friends are 60 feet away from you in the air.
And they're both kind of hurt. So
Are you guys hurt? Are you bloody currently, Sylvie?
I wouldn't call myself bloody.
Without temporary hit points, are you bloody?
Nah, I'm only halfway with temp.
Okay.
Without
So
temp.
but you saw them go to bloody, and then you got healed up a little bit, and then you also gave yourself some temporary hit points. So you saw
Yeah.
they were looking bad, and they kind of sutured themselves up. Devs, are you looking okay?
I'm all right. I'm at like 3/4.
Okay. And then and then the two the summons. And then no,
Yeah, you can
where's
work
he
with
at?
the devil.
There's sign where is he at? Yeah, he's not dead because his birds are still up. His blight teen is still like striking poses and shooting arrows. You got a bomb perception. You keep seeing him, but like then he just like like what was that? And then he's gone. But he's around somewhere, old but fast.
well, I think Tidbit's looking around and just in this moment is kind of thinking that everybody's really doing really good. They kind of got this handled. So I think the priority is to get Null back because Null has to be here to absorb that power. So we're gonna try to dispel that magic again.
She also has a spell reduction on her that hasn't been used yet. So she would get a -5 to her save. In case you want to do anything. I don't know.
I will.
Now, I would, but she's so far away, and I can only move 25 feet around.
Oh, yeah, no.
I lost my legs.
My wheels. I lost my wheels.
Cheese wheel.
So you're going to are you going to try to do the dispel?
Yeah, I think I'll try for the dispel again.
One bird remains on this field. Standing to the south, this Kinku locks eyes with you. Lavender green, shard floating on their shoulder. Ready.
Flick him off.
I think I want to. Oh, they're within 60 feet of you. This person's on the ground, and so they're actually the closest to you because they can't fly. They ain't got no wings. So it's a Kinku that's 30 feet away. But they I want to see you roll this thing.
No, if the Kenku's gonna play games, I'm gonna banish him.
Listen, you're gonna cast a banishment spell, and there's gonna be a counter cast on the banishment spell. I want to know. Oh well, I guess the other option was dispel magic. Either way, you're gonna cast a spell, and then I'm gonna counter. I want to know what spell you're casting, and I want to know if it works before the mischievousness happens. So are you banishing me, or are you dispelling Zeph? Choices.
So you're asking me which of these I don't want to work.
Yeah.
I'm just asking for a clarification on your action
happening?
economy on this turn.
This is so rude.
Michael's having fun.
I'm just chorus.
I'm gonna cast the cantrip Thaumaturgy and act like I'm gonna dispel magic.
Are you trying to see?
Would that work?
Call your fate.
This has got to be the last crystal, though, that could be used. I mean,
Spins an action to cast Thaumaturgy. Listen, I'll give you a roll. Is that what you're doing?
No, I'll just dispel the magic. Have it get eaten away.
I will always play a game of chicken.
What do you know? That's a 22.
damn, that was
Wait,
a
what?
good one.
What level did you cast it at?
Cast it at 3rd level.
Okay. Like the crystal lights up lavender and green, and you see it gets sucked up. Make me a I forget this. Make me a history check with advantage because someone already learned. Someone had already learned about those magic crystals. I feel like it may have been you, but
So good at history.
we can't hear you. It's so far
Oh, I
away.
heard. I
We
heard.
don't get service way over here.
Listen, I've got T-Mobile's new plan. It's called Dimensional Mobile.
If you're gonna say dementia, I was like, stop.
Dementia. Huh?
Hmm?
We're okay. Well,
Sorry.
y'all should hear what we talk about on break. So.
That's
Ben.
on our.
That's a 19 history.
Ooh. You know that
Wonderful.
these crystals, you know there are three crystals, and there are three crystals at play here. East, west, and south. Ow! I just punched the hell out of my knuckle. East, west, and south each hold a crystal. West and east, their crystals match. They are lavender crystals, and then south has a lavender green crystal. We've already identified that these are stones of absorption. You know that the southern one is a stone of greater absorption. It can absorb higher level spells. You know, one thing about all of those things though is they can only absorb a certain amount of spells. There is a cap on the amount of spells that can be stored inside of those things. So you know, as much as they are using them, that there is a finite resource. So you know you do know that. So you see as it and the reflection of that is as magic goes into it, the crystal glows brighter, kind of moving from bottom to top as like a fill meter, if you will. So that crystal, of all the crystals you can see on the field, the southernmost crystal, the one that just absorbed your spell, has the most light built up in it. It has absorbed the most spells of all the spells that have been used. Also, I'm pretty sure that the person who countered you last time as well. So they have just been observing your magic, but you see that it is getting over half. It's getting to halfway full. End of your turn. Top of turn is our friend Null.
Dang it.
The ashes, the rebel.
All right. Questions. I have some questions here for a minute.
Come on now.
I have a 20 intelligence. It's already been really asserted that Tidbit is who I like the most. Even if I'm not saying, well, not like the most, but like I'm drawn to him. He's cast Banish before, and I'm
Mhm.
also very magical. Would I know that I was banished if I was just in a fight, or do I need
Yeah,
to roll for it?
you've got a plus 40 to your Arcana, right? It's giving you a 14 passive.
I have a +5 to Arcana. Yeah.
Plus 5, so giving you a 15. Yeah, you know spells, and you've seen it cast on him. You've seen it cast on other people. And I think kind of like kind of that moment Tidbit had, you have the same reckoning he does. As you are judged out of that, you recognize that the spell that brought you to the Will of Asteri was a reverse casting, or like reverse engineered casting of the banishment spell, so like a summoning spell, and it pushed you out the same door you came in. So you know for a fact that you were banished. And so you know that in the worst way, that confirms that you really can't do anything. It's a waiting game. Either in a minute you will be stuck here, or in less than a minute you'll be
Okay.
sat back to your party. And
All right.
things
In
will
my
be-
in Null's mind, not in Sharp's mind, in Null's mind, he knows
okay,
his
compartmentalization.
party is going to win. Like I'm meaning his like very truthful, not even lying to himself side. He knows his party is about to destroy them. He knows that is going to end all of this huge stuff going on. He knows he'll be right back, and he knows his Tidbit is going to be the new queen of the Fae. So the despair wanes off, and I am going to do something. Work with me here. Because I was already in Bread and Bro in Silverware at the beginning of this campaign, and we've designated that I have my connections. Plus, my criminal contact feature as a criminal spy, I have a reliable and trustworthy contact who acts on your liaison to a network of other criminals. You know how to get messages to and from your contact, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to walk out of the ashes around the corner. So my movement speed's 45. I have 5 more because of an item now. And I'm just going to, in the dead of night, slam on this door and knock on it.
On the door to
A building in Bread and Bro in
Oh,
Silverware, the door.
you're going to
Knowing that I know there's a crouton who lives here, who is part of this criminal contact feature that I've never used.
Yeah. Make me a. This is for sure happening. As that hand is getting ready, is like in motion to knock. I would love a like tapping into Tibbet. I want to say, give me insight with advantage, and you also still have
+4
well,
even on
you
another
get
dimension.
give him that D4 just because Tibbet, you can feel Tibbet's love.
Okay.
each
Oh
other.
my gosh, my rolls tonight. I'm using an ability. Okay, so that's a 2 on
Yeah.
a 7, which is a 9, and I'm using a flash of genius to make it a 14.
You kind of like make it your hand is going to hit that, and you're thinking about, you're like, oh yeah, like you have this moment of bliss. You're like, ah yes, everything is going so well. And you thinking about that criminal contact. You are Spider-Man 3 walking down the street, like, yeah, things are going so well, ha ha ha. Like you're really moving like this because you're a circle.
Wait, doesn't he do this?
Yeah. Like,
Spider-Man?
you are making your way to the night, the darkness of the city. No problem for you. You kind of make it to this place that you're thinking about like where to go. A little bit of your brain is like, thinking about the contact, but like where to go is the thing that you're thinking about. And as you go to knock, you see in your peripheral this smudge on your wrist,
Oh.
and your brain remembers that the last place you were was in that house you burnt down, the Cracker Clubhouse in Bredenboro. And you were attached to that crazy dude and like the stale 7, just
Yeah.
like some weirdness. It's been a couple weeks. You just see that smudge. You remember being in that burnt down house, in that what some in your brain may call a crime scene.
Yes, but I looked like a cheese then.
Yeah. And you just like that moment is like, and you kind of you knock on the door, and there's a moment of silence. You hear like 2 inches above your like short like eyes, because you're already kind of low to the ground. The slot opens. Yeah, what's up?
Crispy crouton.
Who the fuck are you?
Listen, it's sharp. We don't have a lot of time for questions. I can't even contemplate the crucial crux I find cornered upon me. Curiously, our connection creates a crafty conclusion to my cantankerous cumbling. Calmly collect your courage and crisply call upon your contacts at the Cutlery Keep. Chaos has come.
Oh, you really practiced that one. Okay.
I've been thinking
yeah.
about it in my head.
It's like, hold on. Door slides open. You look weird. And you kind of look at him, and you see that he's kind of crispy. You also see like some like singed edges on him. He looks a little like burnt or singed in some spaces. And like they look like battle scars, for food folk come in weird ways. But you see he's got some like sort of like injuries or like old injuries on him as he kind of invites you in, and then closes up behind you. Cutlery Keep. Yeah, I can see what I can do. You've been gone for a while. You know that, right?
Yes, Crouton, I have a long story to tell you. I have probably less than 4 rounds to tell you about this, okay? There's a lot going on, but at the Cutlery Keep, they need to know I have connections to the new queen. I can make sure you and your guys finally get your connection through to the Fae from the closed-off segment at the Cutlery Keep. Also, real quick, do you have snacks?
The new queen. Snacks over there.
Okay, you think about that.
And we jump over to Ursine, who blinks back into existence.
Yes. I
Accurate.
am. Yes. How far away is Zeph from I? I'm like outside of like specific saving throws I know.
You're sitting at a smooth. I would give you 70 from where she's at. She hasn't really moved around a lot. So
Splendid. I am going to I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on Zeph.
Mhm.
I drop concentration on my ravens, and I'm going to make an attack and an extra attack against Zeph.
Gotcha. Give me the. I'll just let you roll first.
Splendid. First hit is a 24.
Yes.
Second hit is a 16.
16 does not hit.
Splendid.
Okay.
Okay, that is going to be 4 piercing plus 3 piercing plus 5 damage from Hunter's Mark. Can you roll concentration?
Yes. That is a 10. I passed that one.
Splendid. I'm going to action surge and do 2 more attacks.
Pinky.
And 11 extra attack is a 18.
18 hits.
Thank goodness. 4 damage from Hunter's Mark. 11 piercing. 4 piercing. So 15 total piercing. And then an additional 4 damage from Hunter's Mark. And if you could roll concentration, that'd be sick.
Copy that. Damage calculated, and I did pass that one. Apparently, I'm really good at rolling only concentration checks. Nothing else.
I blinked. I'm really good at. Yeah.
Zeph is looking terrible. If I were a boy.
Oh man, he said all the C words.
So many.
He said, "You was gonna get them all, okay?" He was like, "I'm not gonna let not one miss." Okay. So I'm gonna need. Okay. Dexterity save from. Easiest way to do it is not Andrew and not Scott.
Everyone else.
Everybody else. That includes Yumi and
Yumi fails.
the tree.
No.
I know. I took my good roll. I'm like, Sylvie's favorite.
Well, I guess I have to roll for Gouda, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm sure I failed
If
as
you
well.
want to.
I got a 14.
Said I'm a kill.
You know, the thought I had was maybe I'll make it, but I got a 13.
12.
Like a whole lot of fails.
Mm-hmm.
I passed. I got a 22. That had to have passed.
Okay,
right?
22 does pass. Fuck yeah.
I mean, Yumi got a 7, so you know.
Yeah. Only got my calculator.
You know, you ain't got to do this to all of us.
Sylvie, on a save, you take 23 points of damage, 23 points of lightning damage, and all the fails take 47 points of lightning damage as Zeph kind of like funnels all the energy, this energy from the the storm in front of her and inside of her. She kind of like holds her hands out as lightning starts to jump between the two of them, between her chest and the storm between her, making this like weird triangle. And she pulls all this energy in and just unleashes a lightning bolt that streaks across the battlefield. And just yeah, lightning sound, lightning sound, lightning sound. Like someone is opening a bag of chips in the middle of a movie, and it's like, and you're like, damn, shut up. Is that energy? Oh, my commentary is just for Scott. Just so you guys know.
I am on it. I am loving it.
That is her turn, and then is Yumi still here?
No.
Good. I was about to attack it.
No need.
I'll be mad as hell. Okay.
My bitch died again. It's okay. He had fun while he was here.
That's what's important.
Yeah, he loves a good murder spree.
Yeah, I think Yumi just like looks at the looks at the lightning bolt, and has that moment of like you taking the better dice, and he just kind of like steps. He knows that his job is to die. And
Yeah.
he's like, this was fun, and he just kind of steps in front of you. I think he like is looking at you, and it's like not. This is not romantic at all. This is like
No, it
he's
is.
doing
It's romantic.
he's
Shut up.
doing his job. He's looking at you, and he just like sidesteps as
I
you're
know what
looking
he
at the
meant by
blast.
that.
He
I
just
know what
steps
he
in front of
meant.
it. And just gets
He
hit.
loves
And
me.
so he takes the full blunt as you take the half damage because he takes, he helps out.
My baby.
And Yumi's like, you owe me. See,
My heart.
fades away. And then let's see. From the West, we have ba-da-ba. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, it's because Ursan keeps leaving.
So happy about that too.
Dude's been trying to retire the whole game.
Yeah.
Mid-fight.
And then I need Constitution. That was Zeph's turn. She is done so. Now it's our minions' turns. I need a Constitution save from Desiree and from Sylvie.
I got a nat 1
No.
No.
Not our time to
for a
know.
3.
I got a 21.
21. Okay, hold on. Gosh. Oh, nat ones. This is how I killed Erica last time too. Was a nat one? I feel like.
Stop it. Don't do it.
So the save, it is 12 points of damage. And then for the nat 1, because here that means you take max damage, that is 34 points for Erica. Thunder damage as that bird does that weird wave thing again as both your ears pop and they cast shatter on in between you two and the 12 points for Sylvie for the half, and then 34 for the max. Boom. And then it continues. From the bottom. Now we're here. This is gonna be at the frog. The frog need love too.
No.
Gonna roll to hit this one. Nope. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was almost that one, but then it was not. That is going to be.
You could keep the one.
It rolled off of it. It didn't. God said no. It's gonna be 13 points of lightning damage to my little frog. God said this is for you. And then one more bird. It turns out Noah's really good at taking out these minions, and now that he's gone, they can fight. I'm going to attack. Yeah, I'll just roll to hit Desiree. Oh, 18 to hit?
That hits.
Yeah. What did I just roll? Oh, yes. And that is going to be 13 points of thunder damage. I rolled 13 twice. That's crazy. And end of Zeph and the Birds. You see that west and east kind of fly up towards Zeph. There is a panic in their flight and their movement. They are distressed. You see animals freaking out. This is what this looks like. Birds in distress. As they fly back around Zeph. She looks absolutely fucked up, and as I mentioned, she is just running on pure adrenaline and stimulus at this point as she's flinging out spells and magic. But her two flying birds reconvene to her. The one that is on the ground kind of stays put, looking at Tidbit with their crystal kind of like held in there, floating around them, like just staring you down. And it is Dez's turn.
Yeah, so after that, let's do a nice mass cure wounds on myself and everybody else because ouch, I'm bloody as hell now. So I think I should be able to get me, Sylvie, Yumi, Yumi, Tidbit.
Yumi dead.
You're
I
dead?
Yumi's dead. I'm not dead.
Oh, damn. I missed that part. Okay, well,
Yeah, we had a
is there
romantic
anybody
moment.
I can heal my dude too. I don't know if there's anybody else, like any blights or anything
Does
around.
They don't really
does
have hit.
your little shit thing that shoots fire have hit points?
Oh yeah, he's included in my healing. I just want to make sure I can get as many people as I can because I can
Everyone,
get
yeah.
Gotcha.
it. But that will be 28 points of healing for all of those friends of mine.
Fire, just a warm wave of fire radiates out of Desiree as she floats in the sky, striking a tree pose in the air, if you will. I am a bonsai.
And I guess we'll go ahead with 2 more flame seeds that are obviously working so well, but I can't do anything else.
Are these going at Zeph still? Okay.
No,
Well,
they're
yeah,
not. They're
in
not
theory.
going anywhere once again.
She out here rolling like me. It's crazy. Sylvie.
Yeah. We be hurting out here. So she hasn't used that augment yet, right? She
Mm-mm.
still has that.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm going to. I'm going to spell augment Desiree. So you'll get to add +5 to your next spell attack. And then I am going to roll us some temporary hit points.
Copy that.
32. So, and I'm going to split those with Des, so we each get 16.
Copy that.
Thank you.
Yee! And then that was my bonus action. Then for my action, I'm going to cast Antagonize on her. So that will
Okay.
be a wisdom save.
Wisdom save -5.
Yeah.
If I wear my wisdom save, oh Jesus. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Let's see what happens here. 11.
You definitely fail.
Yeah, that -5 gave me a -6.
Beautiful. We love it. That's going to be 15 psychic damage.
See.
On a failed save, target takes 64 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction to make a melee attack against another creature of your choice that I can see. So since her homeboys just flew up next to her.
Gotcha. Oh shit. I hit the wrong button. 16 points of psychic damage, making a melee attack against one of the birds.
Yeah,
You have a
and she
preference
has
on east or
disadvantage
west?
on the.
Oh.
Let's go east.
Copy that. So sorry to cut you off. And disadvantage
No, you're
on
good. Disadvantage on next attack roll.
next attack roll. Not this attack roll that she's about to make, but the next one.
Correct. And so,
Gotcha.
or yeah, her next attack roll, whichever one. And then I think I'm gonna close the gap and go in for a mace on this one. Since I cast a spell, make a melee attack.
Copy that. I'm looking at this. What her
Oh,
to hit would
9.
be. Okay, got it.
21 to hit.
21 hits, yes.
And then 7 plus 9. 16 bludgeoning and 5 cold for 21 total.
Copy that. Rolling a constitution. Stop. Move.
Did you do it for the psychic damage too?
I did.
Okay, I thought you did.
Boom, she's all good on that one. She makes this takes a reaction to make the swing at the underling, and you see she rolls a 20 to hit, a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, damn.
But with her strong -1, her hand of air kind of like as her hand just kind of passes through the bird, but you see the bird like its head moving as like the air is like strong enough to move its head, but not strong enough to hurt it. As it only modifiers that apply are the negatives, so she does no damage with the melee attack because she's just not strong enough. But a wind blows by.
Wind.
And you see her just turn and smack the shit out of her underling as you know that happens. Pass on the psychic. Pass on the second attack on the mace attack. How close did you get for the mace attack? That is 5 feet. Is that regular attacking distance?
Yeah. 10 feet.
Oh yeah. Okay, then never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that the thing that gives you the range?
Yeah. 10 feet.
If you were within 5 feet, I want a dex save, but you're not, so I
Too
can't.
bad. Too bad.
Alright, no, it's fine. I hate you. Yumi does not go because Yumi's not here. Boom. End of that turn. Tidbitty. Tidbit. Make me a insight check. The DC is your passive.
That's rude, Chef.
I can roll against themselves. It's fun.
22.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You have seen powerful magic. You have seen weird things happen. You yourself have stated that God wanted you to be here in this moment. You see Zeph is standing there. Energy is fluctuating. I think you see like a wounded animal that is also just a host of an immense energy, and so it is like leaking out all this power, and in this case, it is lashing out like lightning. And so this person is dying in front of you. They are or dead in front of you, but like their body is still being posted up by magic, and it is discharging all this magic. You know the thing. You kind of look around, and you know the thing that is missing is in fact, kind of or you or someone else. You know the people who are in the fight currently are not able to contain the energy that is being expelled. And so you see simply a choice in front of you. But I turn that back over to you. It is your turn.
Okay. So if you fill a frog with a bunch of air, it puffs up like a balloon, like in Shrek, right? You know, that's why we gotta
Kind of,
throw it
yeah.
up.
Exactly
Yeah.
what.
If
Yeah.
you feel steel boxer, that's secure. So we only got one option here, team. So we're gonna dispel magic at 7th level, and Null's coming back.
We could just take it.
Okay.
I gotta keep back to putting it in a frog
No,
versus
I'll
putting it in a
fly up.
box.
I'll fly away.
Oh, no tidbit.
Can't do that. Tibbet's got too much power already. He's dispelling that magic and bringing back the only person on this planet that can contain that power.
uh, and so you're doing a 7th level dispel magic.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Yeah.
That happens, right? There's no roll involved because it matches the level. Um,
Now which one of those birds is gonna suck it into a stone?
yeah. Well, you note the problem that you have. Well, you know that there is the one that is in front of you. The other two are too far away from you, but yeah, I'm gonna roll for this Kinku because they freaking out because you beating ass. Wisdom save. Um, as your focus is locked on this on Zeph, I think you're probably looking past the Kinku who's in front of you, who's like having this moment with you, whose eyes were locked on you, and as their allies flew up, they could sense some danger, and they, turned back to see what was happening, trying to keep their eyes on their flock. And in that moment, as they turn their head, that is when you throw the dispel magic. They are unaware that this is happening because they are distracted. That wisdom skill that they rolled was a 4. Actually, it was a 5 minus 1 for a 4. And so they instinct kicked in. They turn their head. They do not dispel this, or they do not have the ability to counter it. And so you are good. You hit that dispel. I think it kind of looks like what you imagine pulling a bunch of air in looks like. You gotta your body gets a little bigger as you kind of suck that magic in, and then you burp out, and it's a weird exhale as Sharp is in the middle of giving a long story in quick succession with a lot of C's to this guy who's like, and then this, and then this, and this, and this, and this, and then, and he is, and you are coming out of what it seems like as you're making the exit. You look back and you're like, did I just come out of his mouth? What? As Tidbit dispels magic and unbanishes you from his gullet. And you are back on the field within 5 feet of your good old friend. And right in time for your turn as we hit top of initiative, and it's Null's turn. Who was mid, having that moment of, oh, no, 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 no,
I'm just going to appear knowing this would happen, but I was just getting snacks, so I'm holding a bunch of snacks, and I'm going to drop them at Tidbit's feet and just put my hand on the side of his face and say, has your God ever given you snacks? And then I'm going to turn and blast whatever needs to be blasted!
Yeah, so would you like to blast it with?
I'm going to blast a fireball on whoever's blastable!
Okay. Yes. Yeah, that can be angled in a way in which it only hits Zeph. That's hard to say. Or it hits Zeph and her birds and not the
Yeah,
teammates.
20-foot radius, so dex saving throw.
Oh, I'm doing it over here.
And I just want to say, even if it doesn't hit, there is a blast that radiates off my metal, so I can look over at Tidbit and kind of give that old Robert De Niro face again.
Roll that damage for me.
Oh, didn't expect. Okay, it's a 8d6.
Oh, because it's half
Yeah.
damage will happen either way. So.
4, 8, 9, plus 6 is 15.
I love how neither one of them will absorb her.
18, 23, 20, 29.
Traumatize them.
29.
29.
Fire. And it ignites flammable objects.
All right, so I need a dex save for the
Hope you're
Is
not
she a
wearing
flammable gas?
Yeah, for real. Wearing cloth.
You see, they fucking rolled a nat 20 for the underlings, but Miss Ma'am for sure fails hers. Oh, actually, she passes, but she takes half damage. She has not a lot of hit points, so her half will.
14.
Yes, her half will hurt her. You see that. Let's see. Let's get cinematic with it. You pop out of the gullet of Tidbit, who is determined to bring back his best friend because he refuses to take the killing blow
His
on
best friend.
on on Zeph. He's determined to keep his character pure. He seventh level dispels her seventh level banishment, bringing you back from Bredenborough. Snacks in hand, you are popped out of his mouth, drop the snacks, and you turn around and you fireball. As you do, you see Zeph, or you kind of like point, and then a spot in the air kind of like blows up, or it kind of gets hot as it explodes from the moment because you got to point, nothing happens, and then explosion happens. Zeph is almost incinerated as her two minions try to wrap around her. They got nat 20, so they were not going to take any damage, but their mistress is dying, so they're trying to aid her, and unsuccessfully as they try to protect her, even taking half damage. She has so few hit points that she flutters out of existence, and with her power gone, their power wanes as they burn up. Tidbit, you see in front of you is Sharp. Behind Sharp is the Kinku. The Kinku is looking up at the birds who are burning, and then she bursts into flames, and you just see the back of the Kinku on fire as she just kind of stands there solemnly roasting as the others are flying around Zeph and kind of like, setting mobs on fire. It's like, oh my god. Fire.
Set her off.
And it's a flash of light happens, and that 20 insight kind of hits you as that heat leaves as a fireball kind of out of existence. A cool rush of air comes rushing towards you, and you know it's not coming at you, it's coming at Null, but you were just a recipient of this. Those holes just allow air to pass through him in this fun, weird way. And you can hear the chimes that he makes. His naturally melodic, the chord of music, is that you? Wind rushes through him. You know that he has become one with the primal soul of air. Null, you feel lighter. You've always felt metallic and heavy. In this moment, you feel like if you wanted to, you could jump in the air and not touch the ground. You feel light and buoyant. You feel part of everything that is like kind of around you. Air is a weird element.
I finally get it.
What do you get, Noel?
The Fae. Da hu do re fa. Welcome, Fae Wild.
What are y'all doing?
I get it. I had a vision when I was in the material world. This was supposed to happen. His fucking time god was right. The whole time he's been working with his time god. The whole time you've been working with your tree god. Everybody's been breaking the rules, and it was all for this.
Ursine pops back into existence.
Hi, what's going on? That was
Noel
crazy.
absorbed that bitch.
Yeah, I think with Ursine returning, all four of you standing there, you kind of like get a little bit closer to each other, and you get into that. You naturally fall into the cyclical pattern that your affinities fall into. So you're standing in the order of air, like in a circle. You're standing air, ice, fire, earth. With Tidbit kind of in the middle, as you're just naturally kind of get into a spot that makes you feel most comfortable in between the elements that you kind of like vibe with, and so you're kind of like there, and you just kind of feel this energy kind of pulsing between you. All of you know in this moment that one, combat is over, all the birds are dead, but two things become very clear to you, or to the people who are housing primal souls. One, this is much like those crystals, it is a thing that needs to be filled up. Tanner, you probably feel the strongest in your power because you've been working with it the longest. Scott being the weakest in his power because he's the most new to it, and then everyone else kind of falling in between there. But you feel that power building inside of you, but you know that it is not complete. But a part of you knows that once it is complete, that you can then do whatever you need to do. That meaning, you know that once you have that power built up, you can affect the ley line without having to be near a ley line. You just need to accumulate enough power internally to do that. And that would just take, as you all know, time and effort. You've been trying to accumulate energy, and some of you are just at the very beginning of that. So you recognize that there's this power inside of you that is growing, and you just need to cultivate it before you can put it anywhere. And you also note that you don't have each of your connections to your natural ley lines is internal. You don't have to go anywhere to affect it. You just need to have the power and then make the decision, and then things will come from that as it may. You all kind of stand there on the side of this mountain with no name that separates Sande's Impact from Statue City. A battle has been waged. You can see all the way out from where you're at. You can see all the way across the Court of Summer through Firefly Forest. You can see all the way the edges of the coast that you were once at that took days and days to travel, but you're so high up, and there's no other mountain ranges aside from the ones on the west. So you can just see straight across the plains. And the Court of Summer, when you're not walking through it, absolutely beautiful. Everybody make me a perception check. This is not for your eyes, but for your Ursan. You can make it at advantage, and no, you can also make it at advantage.
Well, I got a good first roll. Let's see if I can top it.
I got a
I agree.
21. Of course, now that combat's over.
There it is.
Perception, you said?
Yes.
Splendid.
I'm gonna use my last flash of genius.
Mm.
Got a nat one.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Eyes up here, Froggy. Eyes up
You're a
here.
perceptive one, Tidbit.
Do we still
It's-
have that encumbrance embrace or whatever?
Oh yeah, add a
Emboldening
D4.
bond.
Good
Encumbering
call.
embrace. That's hilarious.
Do you find
Don't
your
want
friends to
that.
be a burden or a sign?
Us, maybe.
No.
No, that's fair.
26 for
He wants
me.
to retire.
Nice. Okay, so it sounds
25 for Ursine.
25. So Sylvie and Sylvie and Tidbit got the lowest, and they're kind of like, you're just like wrapped up in conversation. You're kind of like, I think Sylvie, you're just like, you're still in that moment, be like, yeah, dumb at the beach, like you thought you were gonna take us down, like I
Yeah,
showed
I'm so
you.
angry. Yeah.
And Tibbet is kind of the opposite. He's like, wow, that was crazy. I think Tibbet, you are, as a person who is self-proclaimed the next person who's going to be leading the Fae, you see in front of you the moment that Summer Song mentioned, an inflection point in time. You see a new leader of the Fae standing with 4 superpowers in front of them. People who can shape, the people who have the power to shape the Fae in the same way the Fae was shaped when it was first made. And so you're looking at true, like, power, something that is like beyond the acapella. It's like, oh, that's like, making laws and stuff. This is like people who in theory could make land mass, who could shape, they can do whatever they wanted to do. And at the same time, you kind of look around and you're like, oh, these people could do anything they wanted to do with this power that they hold. And so, closer is often better. And so you guys having that like big brain moment. Desiree, from just your natural druidness, you feel this presence of something that feels otherworldly. I think your Tasha's guys is kind of like dropping at this point, and you just feel this connection. You feel something that you felt similarly in that moment, and like inside of you. Externally now, you're like, oh, something extraplanar is near me or is around, and it felt similar to the spell you had just had cast on you. And you're just like, you're aware of that. You're like, like your little druid hairs are standing up. Satin and Andrew, you go into a very primal place. Ursine, you know that you are on Earth. You can feel the things that walk on this land, and you feel something coming towards you. It is large. It doesn't feel threatening, but you can tell it is large, and it is moving in a weird way. It's large and it's moving. It's mobile, and you just know it is coming towards you. No, you kind of like start to like, you feel something for the first time, and you kind of kick into this primal soul, and air is just this fun thing. Like everyone is kind of like bound by their element. Like, oh, I need fire around me. I need to be touching the ground. It's like, how often are you not surrounded by air? Air is almost everywhere. It's the reason that Zeph was so able to know so much. You can feel the things that move through the air around you. You feel a structure, otherworldly is coming up the.
It's that damn squirrel.
Mm.
Well, you know
Oh,
that it's coming up this mountain, so it's you
Oh,
feel like it
okay,
is
okay.
walking up the mountain versus like coming above you, but it's coming from the other side near Sandy's impact, but more towards the court of music. So it's like walking over the mountains this way versus coming from the danger zone, but it's just coming from that mountain ridge. And you just feel it moving towards you. You can smell this scent of like cinnamon and gingerbread. It gives off you can tell that it's purposely giving off calm and like welcome. Like whoever this is trying to exude like chill vibes. Like, hey, don't be alarmed. Probably because of the size in which you feel this presence. And as you're kind of wrapping your heads around those things, you kind of the two people who failed, you start to feel the as the ground starts to shake a little bit. And the first thing that our friends with good passives notice is smoke starting to come up from across the mountain ridge. And you kind of stare at that and you're like, smoke. And it's so concentrated. It's not like, oh, smoke from down on the mountain. It's like it's just diluted. This is like thick, concentrated smoke that's just coming up from something. Another 10 seconds pass by, a stone structure that has smoke coming out of it. It reminds you of some bread and burrow architectural bullshit. It's a chimney. You're like, there's a chimney rising up from this mountain, and then you kind of keep looking at it, and you see the beginnings of a roof, and then you see
What?
windows you hear the donk, 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 the stomping of footsteps as this house comes into view, and it takes about maybe 30 seconds before it donk, 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 and it perches, and you see things in the Fae. You see a two-story house. It has a
How?
triangle.
Sorry.
Yeah, two-story house, triangle roof, has a chimney coming out of it that has smoke coming out of it. Smells of cinnamon and comfort. You see under this house are two giant chicken legs that donk, 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 walk up this hill as the house kind of like sits a little bit. The door swings open, and everyone make me a history check
Oh, there
as
we
this
go.
figure steps into the doorway.
I feel like this tracks. Erskine got a crit fail.
He's like, ah.
I got an 18.
Okay,
I got
okay,
a 13.
okay,
22.
okay.
29.
The Smarties know. Whoo! Okay, so I'll give it to you. 13. I'm gonna start here. 13. You know what this is. You don't even have to see the person inside to know what's going on here because not many people have a house that walks on chicken legs. That's just like,
Yeah, it
what?
tracks.
Even the Fae, it's like, what? And it's a big ass house. You know that is the home of a hag. But not just any hag. It's like a hag that you actually have not heard much of. You just know of in infamy. As her name is Strigonona. She is
Uh-oh.
um she's like Baba Yaga level of power, but she is the opposite of Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is all about being nasty and being mean and kind of like she's gonna use vinegar. Strigonona is very much like sweet old Italian grandma who thinks that everyone should eat way more because they look at they're all being starved. And so she's always like, "Oh, I'm gonna take care of you." And that is her like infamy. But her whole thing is that she's very like hands off. She does not get involved with the anything. Like, Baba Yaga had kids. She had the coven that birthed your mom and then get kicked out. And then all that kind of stuff happened. Strigonona has no children. It is just Strigonona, and she's been around for a very long time. And she's kept that peace by not having no fucking kids. But you see her house sits well, it stands in front of you and then it sits as the house literally just like if it's an animal, just kind of like perches down on his legs. And Erica, you see a mythological creature. I think is the best way to describe it. And also tidbit. It's a mythological creature for you. It's this it's a hag of myth and legend. You know that she's often spoken of as the good hag, but that concept also doesn't make sense because you've never seen a good hag. All hags are evil, but that is why this one is even more mythological. It's like, oh, a good hag. Okay, that's crazy. Scott, you see in front of you, and Michael, Jackson, and actually a little diluted on the name, but you will know what I'm talking about. You see a very famous figure from Sylvanel material plane lore, who looks in this way just looks like a almost like if Santa Claus just wasn't wearing the red suit and the hat. You see this woman who has very similar figures to a lady who is associated with Crickle and is often known to come up and appear and give gifts to people, and is known as this angelic like figure.
Hey.
And you kind of see her and in this, and with the 29, God, you just weird things that don't have answers or things that you like to look into because like problem solving, and you're like, oh well, she lives in the Fae, she only appears in the material plane once upon a time, she's definitely not a god, but that's like the energy she gives, so she's some kind of Fae being. And you see in front of you this old hag who is the face of Crickle in the material plane, and she sits there and she's, oh, this is gonna be so good. Come. I have tea. Come on in. And she like kind of stands at the doorway. She's like maybe like a halfling sized woman. She's like 4 feet. She's like 4 feet, but her head is at 3 feet, and then like the other foot is like a hump. Like she's just like kind of like got that. She should get that checked out. Scoliosis for sure. She's like, oh, come on in, come on in. And she stands atop the stairs and beckons you all into her chicken-legged house that is lowered so that the ground is actually on the ground. Actually, it lowers so that the ground is like at a good angle, so you can just walk up into the house because you're on a mountain, and she's parking her car on a mountain. But she just beckons you all inside, and you all feel this sense of safety and comfort that is being exuded from this house. It is a powerful aura of this is okay. And she just sits there like a sweet old lady.
Yeah,
Please.
I'm running up. Noel has been reduced to his younger state where the magic of Crickle is still alive before it was destroyed. And like Will Ferrell in that mall when he hears Santa is coming, I am screaming with joy and running.
Oh, I've got a fan. You're from the material plane. I can tell. Come in. Extra sweets for you. Ooh. Oh, come. And she starts to just beckon you in, and she takes you in, and she beckons you in, and she gestures to the door, which opens up, and you see that the space inside the house is way bigger. Like the house is big. Inside that doorway, it's like, bitch, is a mansion in here? What's going on? And you kind of like move into Temple of Gods level, like these dimensions don't make sense. As you kind of move in, and Sharp goes in, and I assume everyone else starts to follow, or is anyone suspicious and does not follow? But
Do we
Seems
know?
Suspicious
Do
to
we?
follow.
Is this a friend of Sharp's?
I think you would know. Well, you don't actually know. I think Sharp will make a Crickle reference, and like that can help you
I'll
out.
tell
And
him they can trust her. I'll tell them. Yeah, I'll just.
Yeah. You see, Sharp, who trusts
No.
nobody, is very trusting. So it's like
That's true.
Okay.
I mean, it smells like she has snacks, so it'd be rude to refuse.
But
You
she
have snacks
definitely
on your
has
feet?
snacks.
Fair.
I ate those
You
actually.
ate those. In that moment, in the like 10 seconds.
But you
Oh,
guys
we ate them.
were killing that lady. I was like, that's a good time for a chip.
Yeah.
Snack
Yeah.
break.
Careful, they're sentient.
Hilarious.
Kidding.
As you all kind of make it inside, she walks in, the door closes behind her. You can feel the house start to whoop, lurch up, and start to move in some direction. You can see out the windows, the
Hopefully
scenery out the
closer
window.
to the dirt of such as impact. Otherwise, I'm jumping out the window.
Oh yeah. When she sees you, kind of like you like start to get a little skittish. She's like, oh, and she kind of like takes a little staff she has in her hand and kind of hits the ground twice. Stay, boy. Stay. You hear the house.
That works.
And it kind of sits back down. Whew. Well, my friends, we have a lot to talk about. Oh, you guys are pretty great. But we will have this conversation not next week, but the week after when we come back for our final episode of What the Fae, the Odyssey of Chaos, as we figure out how these folks are going to build up power and what they're going to do with it, as I leave one final surprise for them as we rewrite the world. And also we have a little talk back after. So join us, not
Fun.
next week, But the week after that, next week, go do Thanksgiving things. Get turkey or chicken or whatever. Just eat food if you can afford it. It's hard out here. So like I can't be picky because I know how it is out here. So take care of yourselves, friends. Take care of your family. We love you. We will not beat you up. So we'll just beat each other up. It's great because we fight each other a lot on this stream, but it's with love. To clarify, much like a family. I'm rambling now. It's fine.
With the Olive
Thank
Garden.
you.
Bye.
Bye. First week of December.